Robert has just worked a 55-hour week. And his wife works too, Rita, and she's busy with the kids as well. And they have just sat down to a dinner. And Robert looks out the window and he sees those two Mormons, LDS, Latter-day Sinners, are walking up to the door. And he says, "Oh no, not again." And he says to Ralph as he hands him a 4x6 photo like this. It's that right there, big 4x6 photo, like you print out your family's photos. I like this stuff down here that you can find at a lot of those sites. Look for the Mormons Beware in their own folder there. It's a reverse camera, so you have to excuse my bad handling of it. Oh, it's great. You can see a handsome bald guy in there. Anyway, Robert hands Ralph the 4x6 Mormons Beware image. Never mind the dogs, beware the owners. We're armed with phones making videos of your crimes and character all across America. We don't like you casing our homes. Well, we're hard at work. We don't like you preying on our elderly. It's a military pit bull project image. And yes, of course, the Mormons are one of the pit bulls. Pit bulls come from all races and places. And the military pit bull project looks out for those who are on the other end of that pit bull. No offense to pit bulls, you know, nice pit bulls and the owners of pit bulls. It's just those mean ones, yeah. But anyway, Ralph goes out the door, meets the LDS, Latter-day Center, Mormon Missionaries. Yeah, I'm thinking about putting in that spot down the right corner, LDS, Latter-day Centers. Proud of that title. Ralph goes out, he hands the missionaries the Mormons Beware a photo, 4x6 photo. The white around that is exactly 4x6. It's prepared that way so the photo printer, it might crop a little bit off here and there, but hopefully it will leave the image itself. If you've ever seen that happen. Hands them the Mormons Beware image. Excuse me. And he does his job the way Robert taught him. He barks at them until they leave the yard. I'm Milton, son of carpenter, married dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann, I'm the son of a carpenter, I get to tell parables. This is my parable imagery, military pit bull project image, of course, and 4 to a 4x6 print there is very readable. Print it out as a 4x6 print, cut them out, laminate will last longer if you want. You don't have to laminate, but laminate and they'll fit in your pocket, in your wallet, just like your driver's license, your debit card. And you find somebody who has had the same experiences, seen the same character of the Mormons as you and I, yeah, you can hand it to them. And it's got that nice, those websites, it should be, I'm sick from insulin poisoning. I've been asking you for 9/11 Flight 93 checks for over a decade. I've yet to get one. Man in the shadows with a lot of truth, as I say. And not one in over a decade, and a lot of harassment, especially from the Mormons. the Mormons with their Muslim brothers on American soil. A lot of that and the attack, I think, is completely intentional. I've got a unique metabolism. I'm growing a new pair of eyes. I'm going to show you that in a little while. And the Dr. Misa, who prescribed the insulin, knew exactly about it, did bizarre things prior to it. I was talking to the doctor that came to see me, and he couldn't understand why she transferred me off of gabapentin to Lyrica. Well, it doesn't work anywhere as well as gabapentin. Gabapentin doesn't do the job, but it's something. And I've got Medi-Cal, Medicare. So it seems like a intentional to have more pain as the insulin poisoning hits. And I still laugh when I got some new ones from last month. I still laugh when Misa. Let me see if I can hold it up. I still laugh when Misa said it's slow acting and it's slow. Meaning I've been taking it all year, since about January, I think. Not feeling any effect afterwards. And then it hit me like a ton of bricks. Sick as anything, smelling the insulin. The taste that showed up with that smell of insulin is still there. It's coming out of me slowly. Trump's phone gate. September. I think it's August. I don't know what September is. Yeah, it's August. Oh, maybe that's the new fact. Yes, that's for Los Angeles Fire. I had bad experience and have had that bad experience before trying to get to the hospital, get medical treatment with the LA Fire Department's paramedics, and also they used to take me to the Good Samaritan. Then for all you folks across America coming out here as tourists, you need to know that something bad happens, you're going to meet them, and you need to know they're going to take you to proper medical treatment. They're going to behave professionally, and they sure the hell didn't when they showed up here. And took me to that Dignity Health to be taunted while I was in pain, and the only thing about it, they gave me that 8 times better than morphine thing, Dolph or something, I think. I'm not sure. It did work 8 times better, but yeah, that is to shut me up, I think, for 2 hours till they can get me out, and no prescriptions. Found that out at the CVS just for the something you get over the counter for stomach upset, I believe. Nausea. Behaved incredibly unprofessionally. Dignity Health and the LA Fire Department earned their big 5s today. You need to know why did you treat him so badly? And why isn't my phone allowed to work when I tried to call Melton? Now I better get going. It's 10 minutes. Make that video. It takes 5 minutes. 424-229-4140. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines. I've been asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for a decade. I've yet to get one. No certified mail, no non-certified mail. Man, the phone's getting heavy. In that decade, I'll show you some more tomorrow. And Make that video. You got the timestamp on your phone. You got the number dial. Whatever boring thing you get, phone ring and error message, busy signal. It's not going to be boring when you need firemen, police, paramedics. Money out of your pocket every day to your gate's livelihood. Your Spectrum's livelihood. They're next door taking active part in America's hijacked lifelines with harassment techniques as well. Look for them in your cities. Use a decibel meter. Use your ear where they have their loudest, please. And it doesn't have to be anywhere near as loud. I'm 4 stories up. They're backing into your driveway with your kids playing and that decibel law breaking stuff. And yeah, look for the loudest parts of your town, and you're going to find that's where they're conducting harassment techniques in your city. Meaning someone they don't like, maybe a senator, a mayor, a governor, who lives nearby, a representative, a councilman, anything. Maybe you live nearby. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. And realize that's how they placed the cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Because if you were calling up, what was it, a decade ago, saying they're trying to pull a fast one, placing a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins, and you were getting that phone ring, error message, busy signal, with that unnewsworthy censorship, and I can guarantee you, if your family's lifeline, $297. Oh, it can be $1,097. I'm not going back on insulin. That's your family's lifeline. It's an electronic device. Where was I? You're calling up, you're telling everybody don't vote for this. They're trying to pull a fast one. And all you got was that phone ringing error message, busy signal. That's censorship, guys. It's often boring, especially when the Great Wall of Evil runs it. They're very boring. Make a video that censorship, it affects your lifelines. And yes, I bet you can guess. If your phone's not allowed to work because of political, religious is in the forefront with placing that Muslim guy in the White House right after 9/11. I hear Trump's a Presbyterian, but I don't think they're a part of anything as far as organized as the attack on us and then the attack in the White House. Placing in the White House. Make that video, guys. You don't want it to happen again. Who knows what was done during those 8 years? We need to roll up our sleeves and undo it. But yeah, did I finish that? It's still a little out of it. I'm eating. Forcing myself to eat more than I ate before to undo the effects of the insulin poisoning. But yeah, if your phone's not allowed to work for any kind of censorship, it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for a decade, not getting one. So make that video, post that video right now. Ask and answer Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? I know he sounds like one. The name. We don't go by name. We go by you not reaching me with a 9/11 Flight 93 check in a decade. And not knowing when else your family's lifeline won't be allowed to work, but knowing it's not going to be newsworthy. Remember, you can tell that joke you got perfectly just once. Never have to tell it again. Just get it on video. And this goes for the important stuff like making a 93 check. My phone's not working. I don't know when it won't be allowed to work. I called this guy, that guy, the other guy, state, city, federal, to get an answer. And I still don't have a good one. Here's the AI, medical research being passed by with dignity, healthful knowledge. Used to be dark brown, all dark brown. Photo printed a little darker. I've got a lighter photo of it where you can see a little bit more of this right here. But this is 2013, this is 2014, I believe, just before I went into the hospital. with the lost 80 pounds in 1 month kind of thing. Ended up in a wheelchair. This brown circle will be gone. I'll show you with the flashlight in the bathroom there. And this part here, it can be all white it can be more brown. Lately it's been kind of brown right here. I'm not even sure if it's the right eye, but you get my point. Browner out towards the outside, or browner towards the inside, and whiter towards the outside. It's genetic carpentry at place. Don't try this at home. Do not try this at home. I'm the son of a carpenter, Mary. Yes, Dad, the carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I get to do genetic carpentry. I'm starting with the wrong eye. I usually start with the other. Oh, it's got a curve there. And of course, the eyes don't catch the light. I guess about a year and a half now. I started taking vitamins again, and they really catch light, really sunlight or a flashlight, and it seems to accelerate the process. But I haven't been taking vitamins. I haven't been taking insulin past month. But you see, that brown part at the center there can be a little whiter. The whiter can be a little whiter. It looks a little funny. But if you know what's going on, come see me in person like the doctor did. I'm waiting on the new prescription for gabapentin and sleep medicine, real pain medicine. Come see me in person when you can't reach me by phone. 17 minutes, I got to turn it down. I'm working on getting quicker because I got a lot to do, and yeah, it's slowing me down, the insulin poisoning, and I always need to be short and to the point. Got something to say, spread it over 3 or 4 paragraphs. Make that video only you can make. Never have to make it again. Put it on video. Tell everyone to. And check and post in 5. You can find my imagery to print out as 4x6 prints, vote-truth.blogspot.com, including, I think, the Mormons Beware. Look for it in the big collection on the Flickr with Immaculate House, all one word, at yahoo.com, and it's also the links on the Christ Complex links.blogspot.com. Has a lot of them, old YouTubes and such. But for sure it's on the Flickr, and they started washing Spectrum. They feel real bad about taking an extra part in American Side Lights line, so that's a power washer. Dirty sensors. Yeah, look for the Mormons Beware in the big collection, and I've got it on a couple of the Google Drives. I'm not sure which ones are connected to which, but I want to put the LDS part in. Hopefully I get more up there. Page that's 4x6 print them out so Ralph can take it out to the folks praying on your elders, encasing your neighbors and yours always. 424-229-4140. Come see me in person. When you can't reach me by phone, tell me where to build that immaculate house. Homes built to inspire the future and the present to greatness. But the best mankind has to offer in those homes. Architecture, art, people, ideas. But you gotta come see me in person. And you can call it an opportunity house if you want. It's an opportunity for folks from all kinds of backgrounds all over the world to build a better world. But I have to tell you, Jesus' immaculate house, because there will be a test at the end. I hear it's pass, fail, or purgatory. Oh, you know where those who gave me insulin poisoning are headed for.